Hi everyone. So today we'll be discussing about the areas related to circles. Now there are, as I've told you in my last video, the two basic areas which are related to circles are sectors and segments of a circle. So let us recapitulate. So what was sector? You have a circle. Then suppose you have an arc, say AB is an arc of a circle, this is arc. Then the arc subtends an angle at the center, this is the angle, say theta. So then the area between these two radii at the endpoints of the arc and the arc, this area will be known as the sector area. Sector is a sector and or sector area, and this angle theta will be known as sector angle with sector angle theta. Suppose R is the radius of the circle, O is the center, and AB, this AB is the arc which is subtending an angle of theta at the center. Then this region between the two radii at the endpoints of the arc and the arc is known as the sector area or sector with sector angle theta. So this is sector. Now we have to find a formula for finding out the sector area. So how we do this? You see, now when the angle is total, the center, we consider the total whole angle to be at the center to 360 degree, then the sector will be the whole circle. So we can say in this way, when your theta is equal to 360 degree, or let me write in this way, for 360 degree angle at the center, the area is, we know the area of a circle is pi r square. So if I do it by unitary method, so for 1 degree angle at the center, area will be pi r square by 360 degree, and for sector angle theta, when the angle is theta degree, then the area will be theta into this whole, theta into pi r square by 360 degree. So this area is nothing but your sector area with this sector angle. So in this vector formula is derived, so we can say, we can write down the formula for sector area. What to write? Let me write it here. Sector area is equal to sector angle, this is theta, upon 360 degree, this ratio, as you see, this ratio into area of the circle into pi r square. So this is the first formula. Now we also, there should be a formula for finding the arc length also, this arc length AB. So how we can find this? Similarly, when the angle at the center is 360 degree, the arc length is the total perimeter or circumference. So in the same thing we can write, for 360 degree, your length is equal to, arc length is your circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r. So 1 degree it will be, the arc length will be 2 pi r by 360 degree. That is we are doing by unitary method. So when for angle is theta degree, the arc length will be, say we will write it to be L, will be this similar way, 2 pi r by 360 degree into theta. Okay, where these two are getting cancelled by this. So I am getting the formula for this arc length. This is nothing but the arc length. So corresponding to sector angle theta, the sector area is this, and corresponding to the sector angle theta, the corresponding arc length will be this one. Again you see theta here, theta by 180, theta by 180 into what is left, pi r is left, pi r. So these are the two formula. This is for arc length corresponding to sector angle theta, and this is sector area for corresponding to sector angle theta. So these two basic formula we have to remember. Okay, fine. So now, and one more thing, another basic area related to circle I have told you, that was segment of a circle, and that was actually this. You simply have to know what is segment of a circle. I am telling you. So you see center, so we consider any arc which is subtending an angle of theta at the center. Okay, then say the arc is AB. Here actually, okay, arc is AB. Then the corresponding to this arc, I will have a chord. I will have a chord. So this area, that is area between the arc and the chord, is known as the segment or segment area. So actually, how, if I know the sector area, then I can find out the segment area simply by subtracting the area of this triangle OAB from the sector area. So that's why for segment area we don't have any formula. What we do, we find out the sector area corresponding to the angle theta by this, and then we calculate the area of the triangle by any method, geometrical method you have learned so far. Then we subtract. So what I can write, so therefore segment area is equal to sector area minus corresponding triangle area. So in this way find out segment area. Okay. So these things are clear. And one more thing I should tell you. So when the angle is acute, the corresponding chord produces the segment which is known as the minor segment, and its reflex is, this is the reflex angle. The reflex angle produces, that is the major segment. And you know, minor segment plus major segment is nothing but the area of the triangle. So if I know anyone, I will be able to find the other. Okay. And similarly also, this will be your minor sector and the rest will be major sector. Okay. So I think these basic areas related to circles are your sectors and segments. I think it is clear to you, and I have written the formula also. So now let us solve a question that I have taken so that I can show you the applications of this formula. So what is the question? In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. So let me draw the figure first. So you see, you have, let me draw the circle. Okay. So this is the center, say O, and the arc subtends 60 degrees. So let me draw like this, approximately 60. So this is 60 degree, and let the arc be AB. So this arc AB, this one, subtends 60 degree at the center. Okay, and the radii of the circle is 21 centimeter. okay, centimeter. These are given to us. Now what I have to find? First part, the length of the arc. So okay, so that means you have to find this length. Okay, means this. When I put arc, you know this is this length you have to find. So I'll be finding this length by this formula. So what is theta? This is your theta. Theta is 60 degree. Okay, here theta is equal to 60 degree and r is equal to 21 centimeter in this figure diagram. So by the formula, or let me write down the formula again. Theta by 360 into pi into r. Sorry, here this is arc length. No, so theta by 180. If I take 360, it has to be 2 pi. Then I take circumference. So here let me take 180 only. Actually, you see, one thing you should observe. For a sector angle and arc length, these are how do you get all these factor, that is theta upon 360. This is a fixed. So with that, when case of sector area, we multiply this ratio with the area of the circle, and for arc length, the same theta by 360, same ratio I take theta by 360. Since it is length, then we multiply with the circumference. So in this way, you can very easily remember this is the main thing, that is sector angle by 360 is a fixed ratio with which I multiply the area of the circle for sector area and say circumference of the circle for arc length, and hereby cancelling actually I am getting this, but the basic thing is this. So I have written this form, simplified form, so 180. So and I put the value theta 60, 180, and what value of pi I will be taking, because r is a multiple of 7, so I will be taking 22 by 7 and this is 21. It is very simple. 3 7 is 21, 3 6 is 18, 6 6 cancel. So it is very simple. So answer is 22 centimeter. So the arc length AB is 22 centimeter. Directly got. First part done. This is the first part. Then the next part, area of the sector formed by the arc. That means this area, sector area, this whole area I have to find out. So for sector area, I will be using this formula now. Okay, let me do it here. So sector area. Sector angle theta is your 60 by 360, and in place of pi I write 22 by 7. Sector formula, r square, r is your 21, so I write 21 into 21. Instead of writing 441, I write in this way, because then my calculation will be easy. 6 is 36, then you see 3 7 is 21, then 3 2 is 6, then 2 it is 11. So I am left with what? Let me check. 11 is there into 21 and nothing is left, only this. And this multiplication very easy. Multiplication by 11 is that I have shown you, shifting, then adding. So it is came out to be 231 centimeter square. So that is the answer. 231 centimeter square is the sector area, this whole area. So second part done. Okay, sector, area of the sector. Okay, and third part, area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. So the corresponding chord is this one. So this is our segment. So third part, to find out this area. So I'll be using this thing, no? How to find sector area minus triangle, area of triangle. So you see, sector area we have already found. So only thing, now I have to find the area of the triangle OAB. Then I will be able to find this by subtracting this area from this. So how to do this? So now you observe, in this triangle, this OA is equal to OB. So the opposite angles will be equal. And let each is equal to say x degree. So you write, since OA is equal to OB radii, therefore angle B is equal to angle A in triangle OAB, I should write, okay, and is equal to say x degree, say Therefore, by angle sum property in triangle AOB, sum of these three angle will be 180 degree. So 60 degree plus 2x, x plus x 2x is 180 degree, and by solving this what do I get? Twice x is 180 minus 60, 120, so x will be 60. So it gives x is equal to 60 degree. So what I find, that is all the angles are 60 degree. So that means what? It will be an equilateral triangle. So we write, since all angles of triangle AOB are equal to 60 degree, therefore triangle AOB is equilateral. So this equilateral triangle, and area of an equilateral triangle very easily can be found by the formula root 3 by 4 a square. Therefore, area of triangle AOB is equal to root 3 by 4 a square. What is a? Side is your 21. With, let me write, OA is equal to OB is equal to AB is equal to 21 centimeter. Okay. So root 3 by 4 a square, that is 21 square. You can write, since area of equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 a square. So by this formula, a is your, this side 21 is your a. So this is the thing. So now we have to find out this value. Root 3, now you see, if the value of root 3 may be given in the question, or then you can put the value. Generally the value is 1.732 divided by 4, and 21 square is 441. So we can cancel it out 2, so it is 0.866. So further cancelling it will become 0.433 into 441. So if we do the multiplication, you have to do the multiplication, I think it will come approximately, the value will be the value comes out to be where it is written 190.95. yes. So if I multiply, it will come out as 190.95 centimeter square. So this is the area of the triangle AOB. Okay, and the sector area was 231 centimeter square. So therefore the segment area, so you write, therefore segment area is equal to sector area is, this is sector area is came out to be 231. So 231 minus area of triangle, that is corresponding, actually area of corresponding triangle, that is 190.95. Actually I can approximate this, 190.95 can be written as 191 centimeter square. So instead of 190, because this much approximation we can do to save my time also. So this is 191, so it came out to be 40 centimeter square. So this is the answer. This is your segment area and this is your sector area, and the arc length was 22, we have already found. So in this question I have shown you how to find all the areas related to a circle. So these are the two basic formula you have to remember, and this thing, how to find segment area, sector area minus area of triangle. So in different question, you see the sector area is a direct formula. Just if we know the value of r and if I know the sector angle, we can directly find out by your formula, direct calculation. Only thing, to find the area of the corresponding triangle, sometimes here you have to apply some geometrical knowledge. Okay, okay, so that's okay. Next question that I have taken, the length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. Okay. So we consider the clock to be a round circular clock. Okay, something like that. Okay, and as you know, there are 12 divisions. Here it is 6, it is 3, and here it is 9. So in between 1, okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, and okay, this you know. So that means if I join all these in this way, if I consider the minute hand is of length this, that is from here to here, if I consider, then this minute hand as it will be moving in this way, it will be forming sectors. When it will come here at this point 1, this sector is formed. Then when it will come here, this in this way, different sectors, so many sectors area it will be swiping, as you can imagine. Okay, so each sectors are identical as the arc lengths are uniform, equal arc lengths. So these angles, center angles, equal chord, subtend, equal angle, equal arc, subtend, equal angle at the center. So all these angles are equal. Okay. And if I consider these angles to be theta, each angle is equal to theta, then what will be the value of theta? Let me find it out first. So there are 12 such sectors. So 12 into theta, therefore 12 into theta is 360 degree. Therefore theta is equal to 30 degree. So value of each angle, sector angle, is 30 degree. This much we know. And you see now what happens? We have to find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. Okay, so you know, in the minute hand moves through this arc length in 5 minutes, that you know, because 5 12 is 60, so in 1 hour it is okay, that you know. So in 5 minutes this sector is covered, any one of this sector will be covered in 5 minutes, this you know. So that means the question is, this area which you have to find is nothing but you have to find the area of one such sector. All sectors are identical, so you have to find sector area of this, and the radius of this circle is nothing but the length of the minute hand. So you write R of this clock is the length of the minute hand, and which is 14 centimeter. Okay. So the required area, which you have to find, so required area is the sector area of sector angle (30°). Okay, sector area of of a circle of radius your 14 centimeter. Okay, that is okay. So therefore, by the formula, what is the sector area formula? Was theta by 360 into pi r square. This was sector area. So this is required area. So this will be your that area, theta 30 by 360, pi 22 by 7, r is 14 into 14. So pi r square. In this way, right? So 12. It is 2, then we further cancel out 6, then it is further go by 3, and then it is 11. So we are left with 11 into 14 by 3. This is the value, and you know 11 into 14 will be in this way. We find out 154 by 3. So that is, you can very easily find out 154, it will be your 51.3 centimeters square. So that is the answer. So this is a practical application. Now if I change the question, that is, you have to find the area swept by say 15 minutes or say 10 minutes instead of 5. If I change it by 10 minutes, then what will happen in 10 minutes? Because this is 5, so 5 plus 5, so then this will be the sector area. Then your theta will be 30 plus 30, then theta will be 60. So in this way we can find out the required area for different for the minute hand to go by different time intervals. Okay, that's all for today. Bye.